Hello and welcome. Today we're going to play Link's Adventure Part 1. It is a childhood favorite. I played this game definitely more than any other ZZT game out there. And in all honesty, it's not that great. But it was definitely really inspiring for me as a kid. I'm like, oh man, this is definitely what ZZT games should be like. It's also the biggest ZZT game ever, which I think is definitely true, because as I checked before starting this stream, it is the maximum number of boards ZZT will let you have in a file, which is 101, which is a lot. But it hopefully will not take ages to beat, because a lot of those boards are pretty empty. So, let's jump right on into it. Here we are in Link's house with the purple carpeting. Hello, brave adventurer Link. Welcome to the new starting series of Link's Adventurer, from a new maker from Mario.com. I tried converting stuff from Zelda games into this game. Hope you like it. It's definitely somebody whose first language isn't English. I get all these little rooms and some treasure chests with 50 pieces of gems. One really cute thing that this game does is it gives you all of the gems that the chest is supposed to have except for one, and then it places the one last gem, so it's like you're actually picking them all up. And of course we'll be going to Funhouse Castle first. And here's ammo for Link's gun. And a little hint that if you check chests more than once, sometimes there's some cool stuff. Which in practice means touching pretty much everything in the game multiple times. And getting extra gems and stuff out of it. So, yeah, I guess we address Link by name and then acknowledge that it's a ZZT game still. There we go, it's Valentine's Day. There's going to be lots of pieces of heart, which gives you health. And there's also these easily breakable doors. Alright, off to Funhouse Castle. And expect a lot of this kind of gameplay. So one thing that this game does that most games don't is having boards that connect with themselves. And here's our first boss. Blue Kong Jr. You've defeated Blue Kong Jr. The shutter's open. So every single boss in this game pretty much follows the pattern of something Kong Jr. and then something Kong. This button deactivates the blinking walls, so you press it. And the blinking walls that were currently blinking kind of just leave that residue. another thing is, this game is weirdly buggy. If you pay attention to the tigers in the lower left, a lot of weird things will happen. Like that star that's stopped moving. That's not supposed to happen. Also, there was a secret passage if you didn't notice. Oh, yeah, if centipedes can't move, the head and tail switch places so it can turn around. I was actually playing this game for a few minutes earlier, and I wish I was recording it because I have no idea what happened with the tigers, but one of them got in this area below where I am now. It somehow managed to cross a wall, and it also was shooting bullets non-stop. It was really neat. And I have no idea how it would have jumped like that. Oh my god, this room's a face. I've never noticed that after playing this game for 20 some years now. Alright, this next board is very well designed, I'm sure you'll all agree. Okay. Of course there's no indication that touching that chest is gonna do any of this, so you'll probably just get yourself killed if you play this by yourself the first time. Oh, we got a black hole here. I'm gonna press left and it's gonna jump me 2 spaces. So basically, when the change command went through, for whatever reason, ZZT could not keep up, and so that empty tile now has stats that should have been attributed to like a tiger or something. And those tend to be called black holes. Get some locked doors. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get a key in there? $100 boards and I'm already screwing up. So, the reason why it moves you 2 squares, which I will... Oop, that's the wrong... Oh no, that's the right window, I just never opened Kev Edit. There's a locked door to the north. I didn't get any key. I got a key earlier. It's just a custom font that somebody else made for the chat. And then there's a browser plugin with a Twitch chat page that lets you apply custom CSS. Okay, 1995. So the reason the black hole doesn't do anything, or doesn't block you, and it just makes the player jump. What the heck, where's the key? The reason that you jump over it is because you step on the tile. Okay, it was supposed to give me the green key. I have no idea why it didn't. But essentially, you step onto the black hole tile that has stats, and then eventually, when ZZT is going through everything with stats, it sees something at that coordinates, and it sees, oh, there's a player, and it sees that you hit to move to the right or whatever that cycle, and so it just applies that action on you again. So the player gets to move twice in a single cycle with them. Okay, so the key didn't show up, that's a new one. But that is why the black holes are weird. And they can be inconsistent because it also depends on what cycle the stat is set to. So it's possible to only have it happen like 1 in 3 times, depending on if it's your cycle or not. Okay, get ready for some mazes. There's a lot of mazes in this game. Fortunately, this one is reasonable. And also, I have no intention of doing it. Because, oh man, we have better things to do with our lives. At last, I've got the underground key. Take it to the locked underground door. There's also plenty of dark rooms. I thought there was a secret passage in one of these. I might be misremembering. Yep, it is definitely not this board. Let's try that again. Much better. Yeah, okay. I was just getting ahead of myself. Now we get the super cool Nightmare Key, which is a much better name than Boss Keys. Around the time that I would have first played this, I think Ocarina of Time would have been out. But as a kid, I never played A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening, at least before this. So this was all the Zelda I could get. I am in desperate need of health. And there's some right there. I'll watch it be like 10. Or 100, that's pretty good. There's Blue Kong. Hear him roar. Alright, that's another boss down. The bosses in this game are either like trivial like this or basically impossible if you don't get lucky with stars. But now we get to go to the part of the game that I thought was the coolest thing as a kid. We get to climb the ladder and go to Sky Rule. Like, I really love this sequence. And that you use transporters to go through the clouds here. Welcome to Sky Rule, the land way up in the air. It's such a stupid little game, but I love it so much. It has so much charm. Hello, I'm the locksmith of Sky Rule. What can I do for you? And Link, as always, is one for having conversation. Sky Rule Castle is just across the next cloud standing tall, but the gate is locked. The enemy threw away the key to keep anyone from entering. You need a green key to open the door, but on top of that you need the old antique Sky Rule Castle key, which I have in storage. Do you want the storage key? Yes, I do. I need an adventure. Alrighty then. This is a rare key I found that wasn't destroyed, so of course I had to put a price on it. So we need 350 gems, which we absolutely do not have anywhere near enough. Okay, what can I do for you? No, just visiting is really good. Fortunately, there's this place. The Eliminate the Tigers house. Alright, Tigers eliminated. And there's still not enough gems. But, fortunately, this is where you'll figure out that, yeah, you should be checking out all these chests a lot. So now we can buy our antique key. We get to watch him get the key. This game also uses line walls a lot, which I guess are supposed to be like bricks, maybe? Slip the key in, turn it, the door opens. I guess sometimes you just gotta shoot through the clouds. Alright, here we get a heart container, which is a lot of health. Because poor ZZT doesn't really have good ways to do maximum health. You get a 500 pieces of health. Also, this transporter just moved when that object died, which is another weird ZZT bug thing. I have no idea exactly why it happens. Anyways, we are now very well stocked at least. So Skyrule Castle can be a bit more aggressive. And there's just boards like this, which is just the author having fun. Alright, now it's time to fight Green Kong Jr., who's got his Tiger Patrol and... I missed it. But he was definitely talking about his intelligent lions. Anyways, stars are really, really bad, and that's the best way to deal with them. Now, the old miscellaneous chest. I mean, maybe it would have been worth using a bomb, but then I'd be getting hit by a million stars while waiting for the bomb to explode. Alright, I guess I'll wait an hour for these stars to go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I love these backgrounds. Alright, now we get to actually fight Green Kong Jr. with his cool attacks. Stars are very unfair. They last, like, forever. If you could destroy them with bullets, then I think that alone would just make them so much more tolerable. Okay, finally, you've destroyed Green Kong Jr., your prize. The remote control green door opener and the underground key. I'm absolutely convinced this was made by a 10-year-old. Found the RCGDO. When you touch a green door, a skinny line, it automatically opens. You need to find the RCRDO, remote control red door opener, to complete the level. Alright, and another one of these action boards where you gotta destroy everything. And this cool alarm system letting everybody know that Link is here. And he's shooting up the place. So I guess this one just doesn't explain your weapon, but in the third one, at the very least, it'll say, like, you're getting energy for your sword to shoot magic with it. Oh, here's another fun gameplay mechanic. We're supposed to backtrack into that key shop 4 more times so we can open this series of doors, which we are definitely not doing. It's just like a Zelda game. Oh, here's another secret. You found the hidden switch, which does something weird again. Yeah, stars can push anything that's pushable, which makes it even worse. Because if I did light those bombs and try to get close to the tigers earlier, the stars could just push me and the bomb away. They're bad. They're just really bad. Oh, is that? Yep, there's another black hole. Okay, that was cool. That was awesome. I'm glad that's recorded. This magic ruffian that just showed up because I shot the black hole. Yeah, a vacuum would be really nice. I don't need, like, any of this, but... maybe. I thought there might be enough ammo to get me up to 69, but... 420 it is. I got priorities. Happy Valentine's Day, LJ Radio. We're playing some not very well-made ZZT. Up ahead is the dreaded Dark Maze. It is a maze underground that comes in 2 parts. If you need a hint on how to beat it, just say so. Oh man. That score counter has been wrong since I got this computer and remade my HUD. That's just pointing to the health then. I have 2,052 points. And it's just score never matters, so it never happens. It's never come up. Okay, I need to complete it quick. The first room, head to the right. The next room, head towards the left, and then the middle. So this maze is like a legit maze. It's pretty big. 10 torsos. And I am cheating to save time. At last you find the red remote. This you need to get through the maze. It's just a question mark. And then this board is really pretty. And I don't have the red remote yet. At least I don't think I do. I better make sure. Oh, I guess I did. At last you find the nightmare key. Thank God I did not start backtracking. This is how you make a game that's 100 boards long. You just do a whole lot of this. Can I open this door? Not yet. Alright, this is the first boss that's like actually difficult. Because there's a lot of stars. Okay, we did it. That's a good idea. Play some Zelda music. Alright, it's 2 levels down. This Sky Bridge is another really great board. You have to defeat every enemy in the underground rooms to proceed. Did anybody play enough Twilight Princess to realize that this is a ripoff? That's some gaming humor right there. Shoot your way through the cloudy mists. Submit that one to VG Advisor. Just that cool bridge showing up. Bears down. It's about time you find an emerald that fits the slot in the cave at the north that we haven't been to and had no idea we needed. I definitely remember as a kid shooting like all of the breakable walls here hoping there'd be a secret. And there's not. Yes, this is more great game design. Alright, using that convenient emerald, pick up a new key. Yeah, it just refreshes whenever it has to reparse the board, so the line walls will appear the right way. Oh, now we get to fight Congo Zord, who says we could use a good beating. That was another thrilling boss. And Link picks up a floppy disk, I guess. This game doesn't really do much with its Zelda themes. Insert the disc slowly. It receives the input. Something happens. Yeah. This doesn't feel very Zelda-y either. Onward to level 3. It gets tougher beyond this point. You touch the checkpoint. Now you can proceed to level 3. Now we get to climb all the way back down. To the Rainforest Castle. But first we get to do a little detour for some supplies. Oh, yeah, so if the game has been buggy so far, this is where it really gets out there. To the point where the author had to put a disclaimer in. There's a hidden glitch in this room. Whatever you do in this room, do not enter the white passage that somehow appears when you shoot the row of enemies. There it is. Oh, we got another. Oh, we're just gonna clean out these lines first. Alright. So both these passages are going to take us to the same spot, which is the default passage destination. The title screen. Alright, well, you can't really write help that well in the forest, but we are stuck here forever. title screen in Mario World not the same as whatever the random special zone level that looks like it is? Are they actually different? Oh, and if you like memes, we now have a combination of Sonic the Hedgehog and Donkey Kong. Sonic Jr., fastest Kong in the West. And the East, North, and the South. Tee-hee. Yeah, so unfortunately shooting causes message windows to close, so you're pretty much never going to get to see what he says because you're going to be mashing down that fire button. Also, did the title screen remain changed? Didn't at that point. It really depends on whether or not ZZT reloads the world or not. I think we're going to head back to that board at some point anyways. We can check again. There is definitely stuff like that. It's why a lot of title screens that have like cutscenes accidentally get uploaded with the cutscene like halfway through. The next 5 rooms in the castle, you must destroy every enemy. And I do mean every enemy. The infrared computers will detect each room to see if there are any enemies remaining. So there's our infrared computer. That's a good question. And it's not like the Zelda games, the actual Zelda games, haven't had rooms where you have to defeat all the enemies for doors to open. No, you can't do anything with them, unfortunately. It'd be neat if you could. So this is the... Oh, well. Hitting my microphone button made me stop shooting. That's the alternative way of dealing with stars, just spending 1,000 ammo. It kinda sucks. Stars are really bad, that's definitely the lesson you should take from all this. Do not use them ever. If you don't kill all the enemies, then later on a door won't open. I'd really love for this centipede to just not be so stupid like this. Come on, this way. Ugh. I'd much rather keep it as a single piece, but whatever. Yep. That's why we're only playing one. I think many years ago I actually did play all three in a row on a stream, just for the hell of it. And it probably took like 3+ hours. They do get better, but they're still very much just this. The graphics improve. At like the very end of this game, the guy discovers Super Toolkit and that you can do more colors. And the third one actually has like neat optional items you can pick up, and you can play the levels in any order. The third one's really neat. So this is why you have to defeat all those enemies. You have access to the Nightmare Key for Sonic Kong. Oh, I like that message, that's cute. Alright, Sonic Kong is like the worst fight. I'm pretty much just gonna hold the fire button and hope I don't die. Alright, sorry if you missed that dialogue. But you do not win against Sonic Kong if you let him attack at all. He pretty much does nothing but shoot stars constantly. Time to go to level 6, Waterland. But first, you've got to find the secret passageway in Rainforest City to advance. They could have called this like Donkey Kong Country ZZT, and it would have worked just the same. Alright, let's check out Rainforest City. A lonely place in the rainforest, but you need to find the secret passage to Waterland. I think this building is like an optional trap. It's not this one. So you also finally get a use for these gems after buying that key forever ago. That's a lot of ammo. But I'm not buying any of this other than maybe the health at some point. There's also this secret? I don't know if that's supposed to be hidden. Alright. Well, let's stop the information shop and see what Link can find out. Hey you, welcome. I'm the information clerk of Rainforest City. I am here for whatever help you need. How can I help you? Heard about a secret passage in the city. Could you fill me in? I'm running low on power. Where can I find a place full of power-ups? And just visiting. Secret passageway to the Waterlands. There's a special lever inside the one green house with a purple door, but it can't be pushed with your bare hands. In Pillsbury Castle, however, is a Titan's mitt powerful enough to lift the heaviest stones, pull the hardest lever, and smash slightly weak walls with just a punch. Maybe then you could pull the lever. For some reason, everybody tried and failed because of the castle guard, the Red Kong. If you are attempting to proceed to the castle, good luck. Oh, the guy just gives me $100 if I ask him about that vending machine place. Alright, let's check out the sights of the city. Here's the Green District. Oh, there's that lever. Then we got the Rainforest neighborhood, there's Pillsbury Castle. Sorry, street not in this game. On to the next castle then. Okay. I'm pretty sure this Kong is based on a pro wrestler. I think there was a $1 Million Man, wasn't there? Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Kong. It's 100, well, it's 101 if you count the title screen as one. We are definitely going to go into the editor and read all the dialogue when we're done with this. Not that it's important or good in any way. Dang, 1,000 gems, that it didn't give me any gems. I don't think it gave me any points either. And there's our Titan's Met. The guy's kind of running out of castle ideas at this point. Oh, yeah, that is a lot of ammo. Ammo is not points. I don't know. Anyways, we got our Titan's Mitt. Oh, this is just a boring old dead end. That's no fun. Here we go, Titan's Mitt. Brr. That was weird. I see a passageway. You say that, but I'm pretty sure in part 2 you do go to the other side of that street. It's all connected. Oh, see? Your health went up. This game's very sneaky. I really don't have patience for dartboards right now. Okay, Wizrobe Kong. I think he's the final boss when we actually get to fight him, because right now we're just gonna fight a bunch of lions. Look at those magic lion summoning powers. Up ahead is the entrance to Waterland Castle. You have to do battle with 5 old Kongs plus a new Kong, but walk into the dark blue solid wall before proceeding. Yeah, so suddenly at this point, the guys discovered Super Toolkit stuff, and now there's cool looking passages and dark blue things. And the British pound gives us some health and ammo. Oh man, we could have actually seen that dialogue. That was just my own fault. And we get our boss rush here, of course, because we are at the end of the game. Link, I didn't think you'd make it this far. But now that you're here, I will seek my revenge. Me and my bears, that is. There we go. You defeated the Green Kong again. Now a special blue passage reveals a secret. I think the line walls were blue and then disappeared. I didn't pay attention to anything blue either. The old Sonic Kong Speed Home. The fastest moving object in the world is back with an attitude. Unlike everyone else, I use my Bishop Guards, who are almost as fast as I am. Blah blah blah, yakety smackety, he's gone now. Alright. I love this single spinning gun that's just nowhere near. I mean, it is scary if you walk in that direction for some reason. This is a neat looking room. Back to the $1 Million Kong again. He also doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there he goes. The dollar check switch. Whoa, man. One of these check switches has got to be the right one. I must start searching. I'm glad my memory was accurate enough that I knew it was that one. Oh, I always assumed it was a wrestler thing. I think it's in, like, part 2, you fight the Junior, and Link's like, wow, the Junior Kong after the regular one? Which is where me associating it with the WWF comes from. Anyways, Wizrobe Kong. Hey you, Pineapple Head. Remember me? You have witnessed was just a small portion of magic back there in the underground. That was only half of what I can do. Tiger Patrol! Nothing. I just remember that it's the one like exception. In every other case, you always fight a junior. Why do I have a white key still? Now you'll witness the true power of the Wizrobe tribe. Alright, that's the final boss. Grab the final check switch, now onward to the final castle, Waterland. Link has successfully defeated most of his enemies, but more enemies still stand. Will Link destroy the evil Ganon decoy, or will Ganon decoy destroy Link? And what is this going on about Ganon? No one has talked about him yet? All questions will be answered in part 2 of Link's adventure. To be continued. And that's Link's adventure. So let's read some dialogue, because we did not see any of it. Ugh. More ugh. Finally, you destroyed Green Con Jr., your prize, the remote-controlled green door opener, and the underground key, and another ugh. More ugh. You know, there's not actually a lot of dialogue in this game after all. Oh my god, I just noticed these boards names. This thing is called the Chaos Emerald, that is great. Oh, there we go. Old Sonic Kong. He has lost total control of his speed. Now he is very slow. One more shot ought to do it. And another ugh. He's dead for sure. The doors will open in a second. Oh, that's neat. Apparently if you touch the $1 million Kong for some weird reason, you lose 15 health and get shoved away. Oh, actually, there is no label to jump to. So if you touch him, he will take 15 health and then stop moving. Which isn't all that useful, because as soon as you shoot him, he will start moving again. But out of my way, nonetheless. There we go. He says money instead of there we go. See? I knew there was WWF. You defeat the $1 million Kong, not to be confused with the $1 million Man from WWF. And he didn't give me ammo either. I just had a lot of ammo from that vending machine. Another UG. More UG. Still more UG, and that blah 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 yakety smackety. More money. Okay, that's it. I've had it. I ran all out of enemies to attack you. I'll have to do it myself. Hocus pocus, abracadabra, a la peanut butter sandwich. Poof. Can't see me now. Now you don't. Yeah, you can tell by this code that not just spamming bullets would be a nightmare. More UG. Oh, is that a Sesame Street reference? That does sound familiar now. Who says that? Because the Count doesn't do magic, right? He's just a weird old vampire who likes to count. What is this from, then? The Amazing Mumford. I will look him up. But that is it for Link's Adventure Part 1. The only other thing worth doing is messing around with this board a bit. If you look at the stat lists, you'll see there's a whole lot of forest with stats. And forests should not have stats, so something screwy happens. Yeah, and you get stuff here, like according to this, the forest has a passage underneath it. Basically, this whole room is a mess. Okay, let's play around here. Yeah, so there's like passages accidentally underneath things that shouldn't have things underneath them. And the passages will just take you to a title screen. I believe... yeah, if I just quit the game now, the title screen will still show all this. Because it's not reloading the game itself, it's just jumping back to a menu. But then if we hit to play it, and then we quit out, it's back to normal. Because hitting the play button reloads the world entirely. And so that's what happens with all that. And that is all there is to say about Link's Adventure, the biggest ZZT game ever, part 1 of 3, by Mario.com. So, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching this game that I like so much, even though playing it now is more tedious than anything. The magic may have gotten ruined a little, but it's still just a very important game to me in my childhood. So thank you for watching. We'll stream again probably next week. See y'all later.